huge. We've got team coverage as the countdown continues. Dan Perlman is live with a look at one battle that students are waging with the Wolverines.
But first, let's go to Rick, who's live on campus with the tradition and the hoopla all associated with this big game. Rick?
Well, good morning, Matt. It was just 10 years ago when it was number 1 versus number 2. Now it's number 2 versus number 3, the Buckeyes and the Wolverines, and it's just days away, and it's happening here at the Ohio Stadium. Now, this week has finally arrived with the most heated rivalry taking center stage right here in Columbus. Now, this week marks the first Michigan week in decades that the Mirror Lake jump will not take place. OSU intended to end the jump after a student died in the event last year, and ongoing construction currently has Mirror Lake completely fenced off. But another tradition is alive and well as Ohio fans keep one letter out of sight this week, and as always, it remains a well-kept secret who's covering that letter representing the team up north.
I always wake up and the next morning all the M's are crossed out. I'm like, who does this? What time do they do it at? And where do they come from?
Now, the buildup will continue throughout this week until game time Saturday at noon. Live here at the Ohio Stadium, Rick Reitzel, NBC4.
Oh, Rick, I'm already nervous. Thanks. Well, the Buckeyes have another battle that they're hoping to win. This one, though, is off the field.
Yeah, you can help out in this one. Hundreds of students are donating blood in a Rivalry Week tradition that dates back to the early 80s, has now become one of the largest competitions in the entire country.
Dan Perlman continues our Beat Michigan Week coverage at the Ohio Union. That is where Scarlet and Gray fans will be lining up later today to give blood. Dan?
Yeah, you know, here on campus, as Rick mentioned, the signs of the big week are really all over the place. This is a tradition now 35 years in the making here on campus, and it's really just one more way that you can say we beat Michigan. You have 3 days to go to participate in the annual Ohio State-Michigan Blood Battle. The American Red Cross is asking for blood donations in the name of your favorite school. The blood battle actually began at the beginning of the month. The good news, a lot of Buckeyes have donated. The bad news, at last count, the Red Cross telling us more fans of the team up north have done so. That means now really is your chance to do what men and women like Liz Curtis have already done.
There's no replacement for blood. There's nothing else that can be done. If patients need blood, it has to be donated by other people. And you can save up to 3 lives, is what I understand, from donating 1 pint of blood.
And again, the blood battle will run through Wednesday. To find out where you can donate, you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS, or you can follow the link from our website. That's NBC4i.com. We are live in Columbus. Dan Perlman, NBC4.